G'day guys, welcome back to Street Race Solutions. Today we've got Aaron's S13 into the shop for some work. Come with me and we'll give you a quick rundown of the car and what we're going to be doing to it. So Aaron's car is running a S13. It's got a Garrett turbo smart wastegate, turbo smart fuel pressure regulator. Nice pipe work on both sides, V-band clamps. So I believe this car currently is making around I believe this car is currently making around 350 horsepower in that mid 350s area. So it's running it's been converted to have an RB25 5-speed box behind it. So Michael's just finished making a new cross member for that. So Aaron brought it in. Daniel and Mickey just finished making that up. So
now you want to take credit for something you actually did do.
Daniel made it. Yeah, Daniel did it. That's right. Yeah, Daniel did it. While it was apart, we decided to go ahead and throw in a brand new Direct Clutch Services single plate clutch, which is all measured up precisely for the SR to RB25 gearbox conversion. So that's over there where we're going to go and talk about it over there later. To go with that, we've got a Wilwood 3/4 master cylinder and just a standard new RB25 slave cylinder, so that we'll have the full system. So when you do conversions like this, it's nice to keep sort of every single component that it would have had in the car it came from. So obviously the RB25 box came in a 33, for example, so it's nice to keep the same size master and slave as it would have had. Otherwise you can run into issues with clutch pedal feel and stuff like that. We want to make sure that it's nice to drive for Aaron, so we'll get all that thrown in and it'll be nice and smooth to drive for him. Here is the Wilwood 3/4 master cylinder kit, compact master cylinder kit. So that's it. This is it. This is
come out of this bag.
It was in this bag. We took it out of that bag, and then it was in this box. And now behind this, the bolt holes are straight up and down, vertical. In the S chassis, they're actually offset like that. So what we've done is we've made up this little bracket here, this fancy little bracket. That's going to go on here. So that the plate will bolt up to the S chassis, and then the master cylinder bolts up to that. And then we'll put it in, get a clutch line made up, bleed it all up, and adjust the pedal, and it'll be mint. She's on some BC coilovers, front and back, Mishimoto radiator, GK Tech cooling panels. So these do two purposes. The main one that they're designed for is to force airflow through the radiator, as opposed to being able to come up and over the top through these gaps in the headlights, between the headlights and the bonnet. So they fill in those spaces so that air is forced through the radiator, but on top of that, they make it look a lot nicer under here, so you can't see any of the wiring or anything like that, hoses and lines, so it just tidies up the front end a lot. So we put them in for him, much quality parts the whole way through it, and quality is best. All right, coming to the back of the car, we've got some Ray's engineering wheels on here, slotted rotors, 5-stud conversion. Anything else, Daniel? I mean, Sam?
No, I can run you through the mechanical side of things, what we've done on this car.
Nothing.
Clutch.
Yeah. In the car, we've got some nice, I don't know what seats these are, but they're quite nice. Do you know what seats these are?
Oh yeah, no, so they're seats, they've got cushions in them.
Okay, yeah, so they're just seats.
They're soft seats.
I don't know what they are, but they've got really nice bolstering on the sides.
Front seats.
We could probably ask Aaron.
They're front seats.
If you want to know what seats these are, ask Aaron.
Aaron will tell you what seats they are.
So we've got a shifter in here. This is really handy for if you've got short arms, if you're a T-Rex, you can still shift gears like that. So that's why people put these on here. Strawberry little tree. I've been told that this adds 20 horsepower by Daniel. So this car's running a Link ECU. So in the cab it's got the Link up here. If you've been following along, you'd know how good that Mac valves are. You can watch Rish's R33 video. So this has a Mac valve, 3-port Mac valve. Very good, very good. Daniel loves Mac valves. All right, so that's pretty much a quick rundown on this car. We're going to go over the table, unbox the Direct Clutch Services clutch, and we'll get it thrown in. All right, we've got the Direct Clutch Services single plate clutch here for Aaron's S13, so we're just going to unbox that real quick. It's like a perfect fit, George. I'm really strong, actually. It's very light. You can opt in to have the kit to come with everything. So basically we've got everything from the throw-up bearing carrier, throw-up bearing, flywheel, up to the clutch, including new ARP flywheel bolts. So we'll get this apart there for you. So this is a complete brand new clutch kit. Kit comes with everything you need to put it in. Even comes with a new spigot bush and alignment tool, so that's always handy. You don't have to go digging through your toolbox to find your alignment tools for SRs, because nobody uses SRs except Aaron and Daniel and James, I guess. When his car is done, he'll use one too. But we'll get this flywheel thrown up in the car, and then we'll put the clutch in, get the box. Box is just outside, Daniel's cleaning it, so then we'll get that back in and we'll take it for a test drive. Make sure it's all working. So let's get this in. Oh my lord, what is that? What are you doing?
Getting comfy.
Watch your head. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. And
Yeah, fast I can do stuff, George. I can do stuff really fast. Dog. That's what dogs sound like.
hello, George. I can see you filming the gearbox. Like every component that you should, that it would. Blah, 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 blah. You, George. You're gonna edit that later. I know.